episode 51 of the Nifty Knitting Ninja podcast. My name is Abigail Taylor. As always, I am your host. Welcome back. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, as always, welcome back to the crazy. Words, I cannot talk today. I am podcasting in a little bit different of a location. I have a big sliding window right over here, which lets in some more natural light than over by my desk. So I thought that we would try that today. And I've been trying to get this podcast started all day long since about 8:30 this morning. It's now 11:45. By the way, happy Friday, everybody. Today is Friday, April 12th. But yeah, my computer was being super slow, wasn't wanting to work, so I had to clean it up and update some drivers, but hopefully we are on the right track now. So, I hope everybody's had a good week. My week's been pretty good. And without further ado, I'm going to get into the knitting. So the only thing that I've really been knitting on this last week, and I have one sock knit on and the other one not. I've really only been knitting on these this week. And these are my scrappy socks, and the orange is showing up a lot more orange than it is in real life, and the blue is showing up more blue too, but that's okay. So last time I talked to you, hang on, my screen's going blank. Last time I talked to you, I was here at the purple stripe just above the heel. I've since then done all of these stripes right here. And now all that I have to do is finish this orange stripe at top and then use the same black that I used for the heels and toes. I've got to use that to do a cuff. I maybe do 15 to 20 rows depending on what I'm feeling. To be honest, I really just want to be done with these. I've been working on them for a while, and I'm wanting to get onto different projects with these needles. So these needles are not high sharps. They are Addy Turbo Sock Rockets. That's what they are. They're in size US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter. They have a very pointy tip, which I love. By the way, guys, I'm going to put in here real quick, I am so sorry if the quality is a little bit different. I'm using a different application to record on my computer because my old one decided that it just wanted to quit and it wasn't going to record. So if it's a little bit different, I'm sorry. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down, let me know what's good and what's bad, and I will try to fix it and change it if I can. But yeah, anyways, these are almost done and I'm loving how they're looking. The yarn is Show Me yarn and their Boot Hill base, which is their high twist. I believe it's an 80-20 merino nylon. But yeah, all these stripes was a mini set, so I'm just doing my self-managed stripes. That's why I'm doing them 2 at a time, because I don't know how much yarn I'll have. Of course, obviously now I know that I have plenty. But yeah, I'm just doing a little slip stitch pattern with each color change. I don't know how well you guys can see that. But just, I'm knitting 4, slipping the 5th stitch, and that's all that I'm doing. I put in a Fish Lips Kiss heel. And these are, besides the slip stitches, it's just a typical vanilla sock on 60 stitches around. I told you, I cannot talk today, guys. Man. Anyways, that is living in my Colorado campers bag that I got when we went to Colorado on our honeymoon, and that one is all wonky. So, And again, I will, if I can find the tag, this bag, if you're interested, let me turn this right side up. I'm sorry guys, I really don't have it together today. This bag is made by Nurse Kimber Knits. There's all of her info right there. Okay. So that's really the only thing that I've been knitting on, but I do have some crochet and some spinning to show you this week, so let me get on to the crochet. You guys might remember that I was making a whole bunch of these granny triangles because I'm going to crochet a chain and chain them all together and hang them in the baby's room. So, which you guys got to see a little bit about in the last episode. I'm going to show you all the different ones that I have. And no, these won't be flat because they're not blocked. I was hoping to block them today, but now that half my day got wasted on my computer, I don't know if that's going to happen. So, I believe this is a Malabrigo worsted. I'm not sure of the colorway, but it's a beautiful tonal green. I have 2 of those. This is a Bentley yarn, and it didn't have a colorway name, but it's kind of this fun marled rainbow. And I have 2 of those. This is on my Far Out base. This is one of my colorways called After the Storm. It's just a very neutral gray with speckles of rainbow. I have 2 of those. And this is just some acrylic, some blue acrylic that I made a couple out of. I've got 2 of those. This is again at Malabrigo worsted in the sunset colorway, I believe. And I believe that I did these on a eye hook as well. I'm not sure what that is in millimeters because I don't crochet a whole lot, but I just did 7 rows of a granny triangle. That's all that I did. This one is a Malabrigo Rios skein, and I don't remember the colorway. I was just using scraps for these, honestly, guys. Scraps that weren't too girly. This is actually a Leading Min Fiber Arts. This is one of their bases. It's a high twist. I believe this is another 80/20. And I think it's in the colorway Imperfection, if I'm remembering correctly. I just held it double because it is fingering weight. That is getting really blown out. That's showing really, really blue. It's more of a turquoise with black speckles throughout. It's very sparingly speckled. But yeah, I've got 2 of those. And then come the fun ones. I made some scrappy ones. I made this scrappy one. And I made this scrappy one. Sorry about all the ends. I obviously haven't woven those in yet. I know I'm just creating more work for myself, but as you do. Sorry, I just heard something. I'm expecting a package from the mail guy, so we might get interrupted by the doorbell, and I am hoping not. And then I made this scrappy one. So yeah. And if you were counting with me, I know I went kind of fast there, but if you were counting with me, I have 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on weaving in all these crazy ends on each one. And because there is some acrylic in some of these. I am planning on steam blocking, not wet blocking, and hopefully steam blocking will take care of the problem. So I need to weave in all the ends and steam block it, and we'll be good to go on those. I guess that really runs into FOs, isn't it? Those are sort of an FO. I don't know. A hoe, maybe? Anyways, and those are living in a bag that I made a few years ago out of this cute woodland print, blue theme. Okay, and I have one more FO to show you. It's done. This thing is so big. I can't. Oh yeah, it is all in frame. And again, it's getting blown out by the light. Sorry, my screen just went off. And there's a garbage guy down there, so I'm hoping that you can't hear it. This is more accurate color. Sorry about my voice. It's a little bit froggy. Not sure why. This is Loops and Threads in the leaf colorway. If you want to know all the information, you can go back to my last episode. And this is the Twinkle Twinkle Baby Blanket by Curious Handmade, Helen Stewart. And instead of the lace edging that she had on there, I just went ahead and did a regular garter edging because I thought that lace would be a little too girly for my little boy. But yeah, this is a good size and I'm really proud of it. Again, this is 100% acrylic, so that's washable. But I think I'm going to do a light steam blocking, weave in the ends, do a light steam blocking before I put it away for him. So yeah, and I have the same yarn in a colorway called Silver Cloud 2. So I'm going to take that yarn and make one for my sister-in-law who's expecting in October. But yeah, it's done, and it's great. She only has you going up to 16 repeats of these little like stars, and I went up to 19 because I had a little extra yard. I have a little extra yarn, and I probably could have went one more round on this, but I'm glad that I stopped when I did and put on the border, because if I would have tried to go one more round, I'm not sure I would have made it. I ended with only 5 grams out of 300, so I used 295 grams in this blanket of yarn. Blanket of yarn. Pregnancy brain, guys. I'm sorry for sounding like an idiot, but pregnancy brain is so bad, especially right now. So anyways, this is done. One more thing for the baby. And that is all of the knitting, crocheting that I have to show you. I do have a little bit of spinning. Sorry for the crinkle. And this is in a little elastic bag with sheep on it. There's a dog and there's sheep. It's just a little bag that I picked up at Fiber U last year, which sadly I won't be going this year because I'm probably not going to feel like carrying around a 2-week-old and walking around a convention center. So yeah, sad face, but I'm not going to Fiber U this year. That's okay. I've got something better coming. So I did a little bit of spinning. I had this fiber for a while, and it was just a little sample, like a little half-ounce sample, and it has stellina in it. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it does have stellina in it, and I will give you exactly what it has in it. It has 63% superwash merino, 20% silk, 15% nylon, and 2% silver polyester. Sorry, it's not Stellina. My bad. I stand corrected. It's from Kramer Yarns. This was just a little sample that I have gotten and spun up. Obviously, I have not plied it yet. I will ply it. I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been letting the singles rest for a few days. But yeah, it seems really soft but really sturdy, so I'm excited to see the finished yarn of this. Excuse me, I just ate lunch because I wasn't going to miss lunch while I was fighting with my computer. My hair is really frizzy today, sorry. Anyways, this is being spun on my 3D printed Turkish spindle. This is, I got this from Daisy Knits, and everything will be linked in the show notes of where you can find everything. But yeah, just a little Turkish spindle, 3D printed, and I love it. These are my favorite spindles. These are actually now my only spindles because I got rid of my 2 other drop spindles that I don't like as much. But these are the short arms, and I also have long arms, which I use for plying. Now that my couch is all covered in yarn. So that is it for all crafty content. If that's all that you came here for, thank you so much for joining me this week, and hopefully I will be back in the next week or 2. But yeah, have a great week. For those of you who choose to stick around, I am going to get into a little bit of life talk, and then I'm going to announce the winner of last episode's giveaway, so stay tuned for that. Life talk. Not a whole lot has been going on. I am 28 weeks pregnant today, so officially in the 3rd trimester. Oh my gosh. I have 12 weeks, roughly, from today until my little man is here. Super exciting, but also super scary. My belly is getting huge, which I am not going to show on the podcast this week, but if you follow me on Instagram, I'm Lil Taylor Wife over there. If you follow me on Instagram, then you can kind of see I post updates every so often. I'm going to take a drink real quick. Sorry. My mom got me this mug, and it is fabulous. It is a party alpaca mug, and it's nice and fat and holds a lot of liquid. Right now I just have water in it because water's fun to drink if it's in a fun cup, right? Look at that face. Isn't that not adorable? I'm sorry, I'm not sure why my throat is so froggy. It may be the allergies. I went to go to Walmart yesterday, which I hate going to Walmart, but I went to go to Walmart, and I actually had to turn on my wipers because there was so much green pollen on my windshield that it was hard to see through the sun. So that may be the issue. But yeah, life has been good, like I said. 28 weeks pregnant today. Monday, I have a doctor's appointment and my glucose test, so fingers crossed everything's good, everything goes good, and that he remains healthy. But yeah, we are getting there. Yeah, my husband hasn't had as good of a week as I have, but I'm not going to talk about that because that's kind of his own personal stuff. But yeah, I went to a meeting this last Monday night. Went to a work meeting. For you, those of you who don't know, I work for a amazing company called Arbonne. All of our products are made to Swiss standards. There is over 2,000 products that we do not allow into our products. There's 2,000 ingredients that we don't allow that the FDA does. The FDA only filters out 14 ingredients in food, makeup, skincare, house cleaners, all that. But our company, since it is made to a Swiss standard, we filter out over 2,000 ingredients and only give you the best of what is pure, safe, and beneficial. We are vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, cruelty-free company. And that's a little bit about my company. But yeah, we have really positive, uplifting meetings that happen. Training meetings happen once a month, and then the Discover Arbonne meetings happen once a month as well. So 2 meetings a month, which I really, really enjoy. Couldn't go last month because I was sick. I've got another meeting coming up this Tuesday, so that's exciting. And yeah, I just love what I do. I love helping people. I love them loving themselves, because obviously if you're doing what's best for your skin and your body and doing what's best in terms of putting things in your body, then you're going to feel so much better. And that is my main goal, is to help people feel better. So anyways, enough about that. This is a knitting podcast. But yeah, and we've been planting a lot. I've planted some different kinds of flowers. I think I planted carnations, dahlias, and I can't remember, something else. Planted some peppers, some different colored bell peppers. Planted some squash and some cucumbers. Then my husband brought home some little already grown tomato plants, so I've got to transplant those. And we have some more things to plant. We've got carrots, green beans, some different herbs, and pumpkins, I think, cantaloupes. We can't plant a whole lot because obviously we have a little patio space, but we're trying to plant what we can. And 3 of my cucumber plants sprouted and came up through the soil, which I found this one, and it made me so excited and so happy. I'm glad to see that I'm doing something right and that I can actually grow things instead of kill things. Yeah, that's about it. If you guys are planting, let me know what you like to plant and how well it does. And yeah, just let me know. I would love to hear about it. But yeah, we're down here. We're down in southern Missouri. So we're kind of in southwest Missouri. We're in Branson, so we're on the border of Missouri and Arkansas. So it's already been quite warm down here. I think yesterday was like 85 degrees, which I'm not gonna lie, I did not like summer to begin with, but now that I'm pregnant, I hate it even more. And yes, I am aware it's not even summer yet. But and we're really trying to avoid turning on the air as much as we can right now, because our electric bills are pretty extravagant, so we're trying to cut down on that and not turn it on. But my husband, bless his heart, got a stand fan for me the other day, because I stay at home, I work from home. So he got a stand fan for me so that I can turn the fan on and stay nice and cool and not be hot and cranky and irritated. So he's wonderful. And I'm almost done with this section, I promise. I'll get to the winter here in just a few minutes. So one last thing that I want to tell you guys about. You might remember a few years ago, my mom painted this for me. She painted me a Psychedelic sheep. For those of you who don't know, that is my yarn company, is the Psychedelic sheep. And my logo is a little Psychedelic sheep. So she painted this for me a few years ago, and it's just adorable. I love it. I look at it every day. But then, when she gave me the mug, she surprised me with the Psychedelic alpaca. so cute, guys. Look at this. I mean, would you just look at that face? Look at it. It's adorable. And I love all the bright colors. And it's got a little yellow alpaca butt. Like, I can't even, guys. I can't even. So this is the psychedelic alpaca that my mom painted for me. And I love it so much. Sorry if you heard that. That is my phone. I've got it right next to me. But yeah, so now it's time to announce the winners. And we do have a winner. However, I'm trying to talk a little slower because I know that I talk fast, and I'm sorry. This is the only person that entered. Like, of course she's the winner because she's the only one that entered, but I'm a little disappointed. It's like, who does not want to win these beauties? Like, you're telling me that you don't want these by not entering. I'm giving these to you for free, guys. I mean, come on. And they're sparkly. They're all pastels. They're a pastel mini set, and there is only 50 grams in these. I just wanted to make it clear there's only 50 grams on these. I do have this exact same set on my website, which will be linked in the show notes. But on my website, they are 20 gram minis. So each one of these that I'm giving away is a 10 gram mini. So there's only 50 grams here. Just want to make that clear. The winner is Nicole Akira. I'm so sorry if I butchered your last name. But she is the only one that entered, and she said that if she wins these, then they would make a great pair of textured scrappy socks, which I think is amazing, and you could totally do that with 50 grams. But maybe go with a contrasting heel, toe, and cuff. Toe, heel, and cuff. But congratulations, Nicole. And by the way, welcome to the podcast. I noticed that you're a new subscriber as well, so welcome. These are yours, and I will get these shipped out Monday. Pending that you give me your address, you can get a hold of me on Ravelry. I'm a knitting ninja over there. You can message me here on YouTube, but that's a little more tricky. If you go over to Instagram, where I am, like I said, Lil Taylor Wife, you can send me a DM and send me your address. I don't care. Either which way, please get me your address so that I can get these sent out to you ASAP, because they are beautiful. And whenever I did post these online, I believe it was Danae, she commented and said that they look like peeps. Which I totally agree, which how appropriate for the season, right? All pastels, very springy, they look like peeps. But no, Nicole, those are yours. Please get a hold of me so that I can get them out to you. And we are hitting my 30-minute limit. We are at 28 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and let everybody go before we get interrupted by either my phone or the doorbell. And yeah, have a great week. Hopefully I'll be back next week with more exciting content for everybody. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Even if you don't like this video, then there's other great podcasters out there, and I wish you the best. And if you want to see future videos from me, then click subscribe and click the little bell, which is over on this side. Click the little bell down below. If you want to subscribe and get notified every time I upload a video, it just lets you know every time I get a new video out and when it's ready to watch for your viewing pleasure. Again, thank you so much everybody for watching, and have a great week. Bye!